Get the message?
Wondering what Big Brother learns in school and what Mom puts in his lunchbox? Just right? Sure she does. For the flavor-fullest lunchbox, fill it with just right chili. It's the flavor-fullest.
Channel 5, Nashville.
This is Election Night, Tennessee, with Chris Clark and Jerry Gold reporting. Brought to you by your local Coca-Cola bottlers.
Richard Nixon has apparently carried Tennessee and will be given Tennessee's 11 electoral votes. Looking at the voting right now, with 52% of the precincts in and counted, Nixon has 41% of the vote, Humphrey 26%, and Wallace 33%. Nixon has been declared a winner by United Press International, and he will receive the state's 11 electoral votes. This with 52% of the precincts in. In other races, incumbent Congressman Evans continues to build up his lead in the 4th District race with 76% of those precincts in. He has 66% of the vote to Bowles' 34% of the vote. Checking now that is the 4th District, checking now the 5th District race with 26 precincts in now, a very tight race indeed. As you can see, Fulton has almost 10,000 votes, followed closely by Kelly with 9,300 votes, and Burton, the independent candidate, has 1,900 votes, those latest in the 5th District race. We have a couple of winners to declare in other Tennessee House races this evening. In the 6th District with 37% of the precincts in, that's 142 precincts. We have Anderson with 59% of the vote and Ronnie Page with 41% of the vote. Anderson has won that race in the 6th District with 59% of the vote and 37% of the precincts in. Anderson has been declared a winner. In the 7th District now, Blanton is the winner. This is the district the Republicans had high hopes about. Blanton has 68% of the vote, and Williams has 32%. As you can see, we have 38% of the precincts in the 7th District right now. We will have a look at some of the area races, but first let's take time out for this message from Coca-Cola.
The odds against every single person showing up on a Sunday afternoon at the zoo with a Coke are not as wild as you might think. Not when you consider that things go better with Coca-Cola. All kinds of things. Zoos, refreshments, monkeys. Coke makes everything a little brighter, a little more fun. Because only Coke has that special taste. Coke has the taste you'll never get tired of. Always refreshing. Some sunny Sunday when you're out at the zoo, just look around you. Anything's possible when you've got the one soft drink that has the taste you'll never get tired of.
We have some newer figures in the 5th District race with 28 precincts in. We'll check these new figures. That's 2 extra precincts in, and we have some adjustment in the figures. Let's check them now. Fulton, the incumbent, has 9,900 votes. That's 48% of the total. Burton has 1,800 votes. That's 9%. And Kelly has 88,000 votes with 43%. Now let's go to Jerry Gold for some area returns. Jerry?
To fill the vacated seat of Republican Thurston Morton, Kentuckians have elected Marlo Cook of Jefferson County over Miss Catherine Peden of Hopkinsville, 436,000 to 406,000. That's about 48% for Miss Peden and about 52% for Judge Cook. On the Constitutional Convention question, a resurgence of question number 1 has put that back in the favorable column as far as Tennessee voters are concerned, 57,000 to 23,000. Question 2, 84,000 for, 24,000 against. Question 3, the most talked about issue of the Constitutional Convention questions, 78,000 to 21,000 against. In favor of question 4, some 29,000. Against question 4, some 20,000 Tennesseans. As far as question 5 is concerned, 49,000, actually almost 50,000 for. Against it, about half that number, 24,700. Chris?
Recapping just briefly, Richard, Nixon has apparently carried Tennessee in its 11 electoral votes. We'll be back in 23 minutes with more local returns.
Tune in again at 8:25 for more up-to-the-minute election returns on Election Night, Tennessee. Brought to you by your local Coca-Cola bottlers. And remember, things go better with Coke.
Supercard is the label to look for.
What are you looking at?
New kind of bread.
Oh, what is it?
It's called Roman Light. You want to try some?
Okay. Well, how is it?
Good, almost like homemade.
Roman Light, baked by your Sunbeam Bakery.
Channel 5, Nashville.